Hello and welcome back. In this video, we are going to start working on more pickups such as ammo pickups. And to do that, we need more art assets. So I'm going to have you go to your Epic Games launcher, click on the Marketplace, and you're going to go to the Free tab and select Permanently Free Collection. Now from there, you can come to the search tags and type in weapon, and if you choose the weapons tag, which I already have chosen here, then you'll see a few free packages, and the one I want you to get is FPS Weapon Bundle. You can see it's free. It's part of the permanently free collection, so it will always be free, and you can add this to your project. Now, select that, and as soon as you have downloaded it, it will be in your library under the Vault section, and you can come down into the Vault section and find it. Here it is, and click Add to Project. You're going to click Add to Project, and you're going to find the project that you're working on. Ours is called Shooter. Make sure you have the correct one selected and click Add to Project. Now this is going to take a few minutes, so give that some time. Go ahead and pause the video, and once it's finished, go ahead and come back to the video. Okay, so here I am in my project, and if I scroll down, I should be able to find FPS Weapon Bundle. And here in the Weapons/Meshes folder, we have a whole bunch of folders with a bunch of different weapons. Now, not only do we have weapons, we also have ammunition. Now, don't worry, we'll get to those weapons. The weapons are a really fun thing to take a look at, but we're going to look at ammunition for now because we want to create some ammo pickups. So, double click on a couple of these and just take a look at the static meshes included with this package. So here I have double clicked on SM Shell. I'm going to hold Alt and click the right mouse button to drag and zoom in. And of course, we don't see any materials yet because the materials need to be loaded, so we won't see anything for a few minutes. I'm going to dock that there. And because this package comes with these static meshes, we can use these for ammo pickups. And of course, if you want to take some time to, you could pause the video, take some time to look at the weapons as well. If you look at the AR4 folder, by the way, this has a skeletal mesh and a static mesh for a nice assault rifle that we're going to be using in a future video. So you can double click that, and this is what it looks like. Pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to close out of this. By the way, here the materials have loaded. You can see this nice, beautiful bullet with a shiny shell and a shiny tip here. This is looking really nice, like something we can use. And we're actually going to download something that I've created using these assets from the GitHub for Druid Mechanics. So let's go ahead and open up the GitHub for Druid Mechanics. So here we are, we've got github.com/druidmech/UE4CPP shooter series. I'm going to go to assets and meshes, and here we have a ammo.zip. Click on that, and you can click download to get this ammo.zip, and you can go ahead and extract that to a folder on your computer. Okay, so I have my D drive with assets. This is where I extracted it to, and here's my ammo. And here we have some static meshes. Don't worry if you don't have the same icon next to yours. This is the icon for Blender, which I use to open my FBX files. But what's important is that you have these files, and we're going to import these into Unreal Engine. So back in the engine, let's go all the way up to our _game folder, and we have an assets folder. And in the assets folder, we're going to create a new folder. We're going to call this meshes. And inside meshes, we're going to create a new folder and call this ammo. And inside ammo, we're going to import those meshes. So go ahead and click add/import, and we're going to import asset, and we're going to find our ammo folder and highlight all of these FBXs and click open. And now you'll see that we're importing. We have our FBX import options. Go ahead and click import all. Now we get the no smoothing group. That's of course because there's no smoothing group on the FBX. That's not a problem. Go ahead and close that. And now we have our assets. These are the assets from GitHub, not from the marketplace. These are assets that I've created in a program called Blender. Now you'll notice that these get imported with this default material here. We're not going to use that default material. We're going to use the material that came with our FPS weapon bundle. So scroll down in the content browser to FPS weapon bundle, click on weapons, double click rather, and go to materials and ammunition. And you'll see that we have a few materials here. One of them is called M_45AP. This is the one we want to use. Now go back into our newly created assets/meshes/ammo folder, and you'll see that it gets imported with this M45AP and also another material. We don't need to use those. We're going to use the ones that come with FPS weapon bundle. So let's assign those in our static meshes. Double click on shells_45. And here for the material slots, we'll see that we're referencing that material that came in with the FBX. We don't want that one. We want to scroll down to the other one with the same name, M45AP. You can see on the thumbnail that it actually looks like a real material. And if you select that, boom, there we have some materials applied and our bullets look like they should. Perfect. Click Save and close that. Now click Shells 45 Smaller and do the same thing. Select M45AP and now we have an actual group of bullets. That looks good. Okay, save that. Now let's go to SM Shells AR. You'll see that this one uses this material. This is the blank one that came in with the assets. Click on that and choose the other material with the same name. And you'll see that now these bullets look like they should. Go ahead and click Save, close that, and do the same thing for Shells AR Small. We'll take this drop down and use the material with the same name, and there we go. It looks correct. Now click Save, close that. We don't need to, but we could do that with the SM Shell 45AP and SM Shell 545x39. We don't need to do that. Really, the only thing we need to use here are the Shells 45 and the SM Shells AR. These are some really cool looking static meshes that are basically groups of bullets, and we're going to be using these. Okay, so now that we have some static meshes for our ammunition, in the next video we're going to create a new class for ammo and start to implement ammo pickups. We'll see you in the next video.